Is Josh Luber out at Fanatics? And is Panini a done deal? Is it now a part of the Fanatics family? Let's talk about it. Hello to all my sports card collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. It is another day, is another card video. We might even have a double header today. We will see how things go as far as time is concerned.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
If you're new here, you're looking for a bunch of sports card, non-sports card, collectibles, style content with a little bit of the finance stuff mixed in, then you have come to the right place. Please hit the big red button, the subscribe button down below, and we will keep these videos coming. Also connect with me on IG at SportsCardDad, and I'm also on the Twitter, the SportsCardDad. Shout out to channel partner Card Shop Live. Giveaway time, everybody. Every other week, $50 is given to 2 lucky winners. I'll put the instructions in the video description as well as pinned in the comment section. Definitely check out Card Shop Live. All right, so there has been some rumors swirling. A few different videos out. Sports Card Radio had reported on this one. First, let's just tackle Josh Luber with Fanatics. And actually, I've heard this from a few different sources that he is out. And I was definitely last to know, as I sent a message to Josh last week on IG, and I am still sitting on sent. So after I wiped the tears away and gathered myself, it's okay, Josh. It's okay that you didn't respond. I was just excited to talk about the new Stranger Things release coming up with Zero Cool, but I digress. Like I said, we haven't heard anything formal on this yet. Haven't heard anything from Josh. I haven't seen anything from Fanatics that he is out. Obviously, they do have a new CEO. One thing that I do know is typically when new CEOs come in, they hire their own people, or they want to. They kind of bring their people in. So maybe there was some of that. Maybe Josh is looking to maybe just do other things. I mean, there's a variety of things that could happen. I also saw that maybe he would be brought back on as some sort of an advisor. But again, like, we don't have anything formal here. For all we know, it's full steam ahead, and he is the chief visionary officer, or whatever the title is moving forward. But even if he's not, maybe he's still kept on to advise. Maybe he just goes on and does other things. Regardless, I don't think it slows down Zero Cool as part of Fanatics. I think that's still on the table. That's still moving forward. I don't think that Fanatics is going to give up on that non-sports stuff. It just makes sense. I mean, Michael Rubin is such a deal maker. Obviously, getting all the licenses in the middle of the night, sneaking in and taking all of the sports licenses away from Panini Topps here in the future. And so it makes sense that he would probably be able to make a lot of good deals with these, with these artists, with musicians, with actors, with athletes. It's safe to say that he's going to continue making these types of deals. So whether it's Josh or anybody else, I think Fanatics moves on. The train, the steamroller moves through. Now, next up is Panini and Fanatics. Is Panini being purchased by Fanatics? There was a rumor actually that I heard leading up to the National about the printing presses. Basically that Panini not selling to Fanatics, or kind of like balking at it or whatever. Fanatics bought the printing presses that Panini uses. Whether this is true or not, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't have anything concrete, just rumors that I heard leading up to the National, partly why I didn't really talk about it then. But now there's probably 10 videos on this, so I figure, hey, we'll just kind of talk about it. Again, it's still in that rumor mill stage. But also, Sports Card Radio points out there are no releases on the schedule for Panini past October, which is a little odd. It's a little bit odd, and I agree. It is. It just, everything points to Panini will be acquired by Fanatics. Another sign of this is that Panini's really worked to kind of clear their redemption backlog. If you notice, a couple months ago, they had kind of a big announcement like, hey, we're not going to be doing these anymore type thing. And then we also had a Michael Rubin interview here recently that was basically like, hey, we hate redemptions. We know that collectors can't stand redemptions. We want nothing to do with redemptions, and then Panini is getting rid of all the redemptions. So, I mean, like, there's just so many things pointing to this happening that it would be like the most obvious news when it does break, if it does break. To me, all it means is just that Fanatics get started quicker. They've got all the licenses faster. They've got, I guess, all access to everything. Does it solve all of the release issues and all the supply chain stuff immediately? I don't think so. I don't think that it solves all of that. I think that there's still probably going to be another 12 months after Fanatics truly takes over before we actually see kind of the big changes happening. But I do think 12 months from now, we're really going to have a whole different view. Just kind of a new card landscape will be in place, you know, kind of coming off the back of next year's National. Next year's National, man, that is going to be one heck of it's going to be so fun because there's so many things kind of in the works that it's going to be just an interesting time. You know, I think we'll probably look back at next year's National, look back at the past years and be like, wow, a lot has changed. Not even just with Fanatics, but also with just other companies in the hobby. There's a lot of companies that are trying to make moves right now. And in 12 months, 10, 12 months, I think a lot of it's going to shake out. There's probably going to be companies that aren't here anymore. There's probably going to be companies that have ascended that were like, whoa, didn't really see that coming. And then others ascending where you're like, yeah, kind of saw that coming. It's going to be fun. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Again, it's not final from what I've seen. I haven't seen any formal announcements, but we're pretty much here. But we look to be at the finish line. Guys, have an amazing rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.